At the beginning of this story, the focus was always the future. But for a team with this much history, the past is never far behind. With each passing year, the distance between that history and the present only seemed to grow. Every season that falls short adds another layer of pressure.
Regular season, winning matters right now.
Another reminder of how difficult it is to get back.
Let's just look back on the season and not say what if.
Now, after more than a decade, the Toronto Rock stand on the championship stage again. Veterans who waited years for this opportunity, some for nearly an entire career.
You go to a finals early in your career, you think you're going to go there all the time, and we're ready for the moment, and we're excited to be going to the NLL finals.
Young players carrying the confidence that comes from not yet knowing how rare these moments truly are. Together, they have brought this organization back to the edge of its own history. A collision between experience and urgency. Between opportunity and time. Eventually, the weight of history changes.
Hopefully the story is the craziest comeback you've ever seen next year.
The past built the legacy, but now comes the moment that decides who becomes part of it.
A dream fulfilled for all involved. One that the players, management, and fans couldn't have imagined more perfectly if they...
This man's a machine. He never stops.
Time's running out for this.
We can't go into practice and it be...
He'll first pitch. He's the captain of the Toronto.
You got to lose before you got to win.
A big group of rookies and guys that have only played one or two.
Ready from the... Flip through the channels long enough, and you'll see Rock City tuning into what this team has been building all along.
Semifinals and head to the NLL.
The present tells you where they are now.
When it comes to the National Lacrosse League, those finals, they're going to be starting tomorrow.
I played for Halifax for close to 5 seasons. Was traded to the Rock 3 years ago.
The past reminds you what it took to get there.
So listen, I just got we're good to go on that trade. We just got bushy.
Toronto Rock and Halifax Thunderbirds are set to meet in the first all-Canadian National Lacrosse League final.
You know, this is what we play for. This is what we dream of.
Stories like this don't stay hidden forever. Sooner or later, they find the biggest stage. A chance for everyone else to see what this team is made of.
Okay, so challenge trees haven't been in finals either.
Yeah, no. The only person that's been in the finals on our team is Mark.
Nick was on the...
Nick was?
I think so, right?
Man, he's been around a while.
We're gonna run stuff.
Right now, the Toronto Rock are going to the finals, and this is the first time in more than a decade. Okay, so can you sort of chart the course of how this season has gone? Because I've been following lacrosse for years since I got to Toronto, and we've had a few disappointing seasons.
We had some turnover. We got a lot of young talent in our lineup this year, and they've all been great. We've kind of just developed this identity over the course of the year that, you know, we're hard to play against, we're deep, anyone can beat you, and, you know, thrilled to be moving on to the finals this weekend.
What do you think is the appeal? What do people glom onto?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know lacrosse as contact, as what it is, so it's
well, especially as the game goes on, there's more and more contact.
Especially in playoffs as well. So it's a perfect blend, I would say, between hockey and basketball.
By the time you get to the end of the game, everybody's wailing on each other with their rackets.
when someone watches a game of box lacrosse, like they'll come away from that loving the game. It's really entertaining. It's physical. There's a lot of skill involved, finesse. We're playing music during the game, so it's exciting. It is really just a good mix of a lot of different sports.
I would imagine a lot of lacrosse players don't even live in the city that they play for.
That's true. Probably half of Halifax's team that we're playing this weekend's from Southern Ontario, and we'll be on similar flights out this weekend. So it's a juggling act for sure, and it's just a testament to the people that we have at our homes, specifically my wife with our 1-year-old.
We've really just been trying to keep it normal, keep the routines the same throughout the week, and really just turn up the energy come Friday night.
It's very nice to meet you. Hope you do well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Dan Craig and Josh Dowick are with the Toronto Rock. It's 8:30. Let's get to the half-hour headline.
We kind of went through a grueling 3-game series with San Diego, and getting back and having to prepare for the finals was obviously a lot, but we recognized that what was in front of us, and once we kind of knew we had home floor advantage, then we just knew we had to come out game 1 and be ready to go.
Come playoff time again, you want to just be consistent. If you reinvent the wheel, that can create some doubt. Why are we doing things differently now when we've done it a certain way to this point? So you just want to be consistent in your preparation and your messaging, and it was easy for us with the group that we had.
All right, boys, you guys do your thing. We know what's in front of us, all right? So, be good.
Right. Here we go, boys. Dial up from the get-go. Obviously, we're back at home, want to put on a show, but we got to strike first here. Rock on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Coming up, Billy. Quick left. Push down.
We knew Halifax was really good. They were on a real good roll. Some of our strengths, if we could play to them, we would have some success against them. And a big part of that was our defense being so good 5-on-5 and getting the ball on the ground and pushing the ball in transition. And you saw that from us all throughout the season. Whenever we were at our best, we were creating in transition.
Let's remember what's got us here. I think in large part it's been our transition. It starts with playing defense first, but I think our transition, let's make these guys pay here tonight.
We've had success against Halifax in the playoffs and throughout kind of our rivalry, our history.
They play fast, they play smart, they kind of just go all out.
We were a confident group going in there, and a lot of the focus was on ourselves. We knew they wanted to push the ball in transition and be a fast team, and offensively that's something that we've been focused on all year. And I think our defense, when we speed them up, they're in trouble.
Yeah, honestly, we just knew we were going to get their best at the end of the day.
What a time to be alive here. Let's have some fun, obviously embrace this moment, but like James said yesterday, it doesn't come around often, right? So take advantage of it with the opportunity ahead of us. And go here, boys. Rock on 3, 1, 2, 3.
5 months ago, the season began with 14 teams full of championship aspirations. Now with just 2 more wins, those dreams become reality for either the Rock or Thunderbirds as we get set to crown the kings of the NLL.
It's just beginning. Where does it end?
Finals brought definitely some more juice. Just that feeling of like you're playing in the NLL finals. We'd be lying if we didn't say that doesn't get to our heads a little bit. It's all nerves up until the first whistle, and then once they blow that whistle and the game starts, it's just a game.
For only the second time in the league's 40-year history, we have an all-Canadian final between 2 franchises looking to end 2 very long championship droughts.
Let's go, boys. Hey, this point of the season, there's 2 teams left. We both want the same thing, right? The difference is going to be you being your best individual self, right? Attention to detail, our execution. Fall back on our preparation. We've trusted the process to get us this far. Tonight we dictate all game long. We set the tone all game long, and we go earn our result. Rock on 3, 1, 2, 3. Rock!
You need 2 to win the championship, but you first got to get 1. Rock and Thunderbirds, the NLL Finals. We are underway. Drives underneath, can't flip it back to Rogers. Dowd to Craig. Shot score! Picked the top corner. There's the first of the NLL Finals. Comes off the stick of Dan Craig. Now the other way quickly. Peterson! Oh, great save by Rose! It almost goes off his back and in. Somehow they left Clark Peterson all alone. Here comes Toronto the other way. England to Matthews. Pushed down the outside. Flipped it inside. Scores! Kills! And TD Coliseum to their feet.
Each team obviously wants to be the champion, so you know every shift, every 30 seconds, there's a little bit of don't get scored on, or you know, don't mess up, because you never know what can happen. You can lose by 1. It might have been the early shift in the game, or you know, the last shift in the game where they scored.
Brad Creed, heavy hit, knocked to the turf. Hurst gets underneath, and a great trail check by Withers. Wilson tucks it, won't shoot it, gets it off the Robinson, bouncer, scores!
I mean, it's the first game of the finals. You know, both teams want to go out there and execute. We thought we were playing pretty good. They obviously kind of jumped out on us a little bit, but you know, one thing that we've had all year is just we've had no panic.
Peterson swims past Tuchel, gets inside, scores! Clark Peterson! And it's a 4-goal run for Halifax.
Okay, we'll answer. Finger out, split and hold right side.
Those shots where they come over the top and set those seals, we weren't really, I don't know if we were exactly ready for. Where they kept getting to the middle of the floor, it would Knox on the lefty side and then Clark on the other side, where they'd come down, set a hard seal on us and get shots in the middle.
An outside shot by Knox, it gets through Rose, through a screen, and it comes off another face-off win.
Probably heard it 1,000 times, but lacrosse is just, it's a game of runs. They were playing with confidence throughout that whole playoff. They just had some periods where, you know, they just turn it on.
And then Gash takes a heavy hit from Bomberry. Now Lucas Huckel off the left arm of Hill.
We weren't really working hard enough to get things going our way, and we weren't really doing the things we were doing before to get us to those games that we were winning. And, you know, it took us a whole half to figure it out.
Hill all the way down the floor. Cody Jamieson, great save, Nick Rose. 1-on-1 against Withers. Fakes and spins. Oh, a little hesitation. Keeps it and scores. What a goal by the Rookie of the Year, CJ Kirst.
Coach Brucey there kind of, you know, just like reminded us of who we are and what we've been through. And that was kind of like a nice little, everybody relax, let's just get back to what the Toronto Rock defense does.
Hey, me right now is just we're just a half a second behind what we need to do, right? But we weathered ourselves. That's what we got to do the rest of the night.
Got to talk through those picks as much as he can. Inside to Knox. Scores! It's now 9-4. And Halifax is in complete control of this one. Now here's CJ Kirst twisting and dancing and scoring. A man on a mission is number 1 in red, white, and blue. And that's a big goal for the Toronto Rock to stop the run. A great opening 30 from the Halifax Thunderbirds. They score 6 in the second quarter to take a 9-5 lead at half. That's 30 minutes in the books.
We're just not in ourselves right now, and I'm trying to not be pissed off because we can go out and we can change the narrative here. But we're sitting back, we're tentative. Let's go and take this thing under control.
I remember at that halftime, we were kind of doing our offensive meetings, and you could hear the defense.
We've had a couple, like CJ's early offense, like we don't need 5 guys on the floor to do what we want to do. We can get into it any other way.
Spread. Keep it spread when we're doing that stuff. We're not going to get all up back at once, okay? But hey, we got to maximize our opportunities that we have out there, our shifts.
You could hear the defense, and I think it was Bill just kind of screaming and kind of losing it on our defense. And watching that first half, it was a lot of uncharacteristic things.
We can make the change here. Let's not be on our heels anymore. Don't let them dictate the game. Let's start dictating it ourselves, right? Let's go. Come on, go here, eh? Go for yourself. Change it. Change your move. Let's go. We're not going all like this. We're not losing this. Let's wake the up and do something here. Do what we gotta do. And rock on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Bill.
Honestly, I don't know. I just didn't feel like we were playing the way we usually do, and sometimes you just need to snap a little bit and get the boys fired up again, and everyone rallied behind it, and we did our job.
You guys had in Rochester going into the half, okay? We all know how we can make some corrections here. We do got to win a few more battles, and maybe those battles are won with our head off of the face-off, in the corner, on offense, being smart. Just stick with this, okay? Don't worry about what has happened. Look forward what's going to happen 5 minutes at a time. Just win the first 5, win the next 5, see where you end up. Let's go, boys.
Come on, Rosie. Have some fun. Have some fun. Make some plays here. Come on, you. Real. Keep shooting. Healthy. Yeah.
Let's go, Treasy. Let's go, Treasy.
It was a fantastic opening 30-minute shots, 29-21 in favor of Halifax, who have a 4-goal lead.
It's near Toronto. Want to start building momentum, want to start building and stacking shifts.
Kirst has it on the far side, matched up with Ethan O'Connor. Gets underneath, dives, scores! You cannot give him the underneath lead. Hiltz, quick shot, turn aside with the left leg, rebound, dunk attempt, scores! CJ Kirst! He's got the last 4 Toronto Rock goals, and they're within 2.
Sometimes we just look on the bench to each other and we laugh. Like, I looked at Dan Craig probably 5 times in that game, and I'm just like, this is like, what can you do? How do you stop this guy? And like, we love having him on our team.
Kirst flipped up top to Craig. Oh, what time, what a feed! Down finds the back of the net. Pick from Bucci. Rogers flips it. Bucci! Tie game!
I think we just kind of stuck with obviously trying to play fast, and in the second half more so we got a bit more physical and got out on the guys and really made them work to earn everything they got.
Good job there to knock it out of the stick from Bradtree.
Once we figured it out, offense was going, defense, transition, big saves were happening, and that whole second half just gave everyone like a life, like a whole new energy.
Plants his feet off the left shoulder road.
I don't know if we can play any better. Our compete, our composure, it's unbelievable. That's the case we play at for the rest of the game. Good luck staying with us. Great job. Here we go.
Rogers, twister, score! Toronto leads. Huberville, shot turned aside by Warren Hill. Numbers the other way for Halifax. Terafenko, Jamieson, scores! Jammer time, 11-10. Goals for the captain. And he gives his team a lead late. Rowlett causes the turnover. Owen Hill all alone. Score! Tie game. What a play by Nick Rowlett.
I feel like we did that throughout the playoffs really well. When teams would score, we'd answer. It kills their momentum and what they're trying to do. And it's just big for kind of the flow of the game and your confidence going into every shift that you have to go out there.
English is open on the crease. They find him. English scores! Sam Ingram!
I don't care that he's a rookie. You cannot leave this guy all alone.
Top center. Peterson. Bouncer blocked. Loose ball. English empty net.
takes game one, but the festivities aren't quite over yet. And if this crowd could be more fired up, Nick Rose says, get up on your feet and make some noise. The Toronto Rock just one win away from adding another banner inside this building.
Boys, one more is nice. Team effort there. Team effort.
Nice job back there, hey?
An effort out there in the second half, boys. All kinds of big plays out there. But first and foremost, and I said you were going to get a game ball at some point, but Nick Rowlett, the way the first half went, talk about sticking with it and figuring it out and making adjustments, and then you create a couple of goals. The goal of the Hills was massive. What a play, Nick. Hell of a job, boys.
You guys know what to do. We're surrounded by the best staff in the league. All these are here, and they're going to give us everything they have. Prepare like a champion. You played like a champion. You're going to become a champion. It starts now, though, boys. It starts now.
We're going and getting that cup on Sunday. There's a new Iceman in town, CJ.
Hey, don't got much, but 60 more minutes, man. 60 more minutes. That's all it takes. Let's go. Love you guys. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3.
As the team boarded a plane to Halifax with a chance to capture the Champions Cup, there was one figure still deeply woven into the moment. Terry Sanderson, better known as T, passed away before the 2015 season, the last time the Rock made the finals. Yet even now, more than 10 years later, the culture he built continues to shape the people chasing another title.
He would have loved our team. Like he's in my thoughts all the time. Like he's up in the locker room all over the place, and he's still here. Think about him and what he would do, and you know, my coaching staff, all at top to bottom, all have very close connections with him.
Terry was my coach back in junior, right? So we're talking early 90s, and got an opportunity in this league in Montreal to be his assistant my first season in the National Lacrosse League, and was fortunate to be around T and work with them, and just a lasting impact in life and in way to approach things as a coach. And you know, for sure he's still felt around here. He liked to think he was watching this one and enjoying it.
They bought into what he bought into and his beliefs on what it took to be successful. It was honesty, integrity, good heart. You had to work. It's pretty simple, but if you did all those things, you know, you were one of his guys. You know, you still hear it when they huddle in sometimes. It's T's D. Like he's built the foundation of this franchise.
T's D on 3. 1, 2, 3.
T's D.
T's D.
He would have loved this team, our resiliency, you know, the way we played defense, the way we just attacked the game and tried to be as good as we could each and every night. He would have been real proud of this group.
Our team this year is just really close. There is a correlation, in my opinion, to the group being one cohesive team and unit and results. And he just believed you need to have a team. Give me a team full of team guys. If you can have superstars that are team guys and like that, which he did and we do, even better.
Hey, buddy. I can do to make your stay in Halifax more enjoyable. Please let me know. Good luck. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. Got that first seat.
That shoot around, weirdly enough, is something I'm gonna remember. Walking into that rink early in the morning, and you're thinking to yourself, this could be the last shoot around of the year. Final goal accomplished after this game tonight.
You know, we have such a great opportunity, and this isn't the time to worry about the result. It's just worried about, you know, what you can do to be at your best and just be dialed in from the moment you wake up. You know, it just kind of crossed my mind that we kind of have a young team, and thinking about, you know, moments where, you know, I've thought about the result and it hasn't obviously gone my way. I just wanted everyone to kind of stay grounded and focused and, you know, not worry about what can happen at the end of the game.
3 years we've had Mark. We gave up a lot to get Mark. He's a warrior, and there's a reason why his teams have won. You know, when guys like that speak up, you better listen.
Let's take advantage of this opportunity. Be good tonight, be good today. All right, let's go, boys.
Yep. I'd say one thing off piggybacking off that. The confidence of knowing we're going to win is what it is. Knowing how good we are and knowing that the outcome will take care of itself for us and we'll have a championship here and there.
Go. Rock on 3, baby. 1, 2, 3. Rock.
We make them play fast all night long. It benefits us. We got more juice, more jam, right? Let's have a night tonight. Let's show what we are at the, you know, at its core. It's just a top unit. Let's just make sure we're talking and letting each other know. There's nothing wrong with still forcing the guy high and switching like we had.
To be honest with you, we were playing, I don't know, 18, 19 weeks of lacrosse in a row, and I think the boys were ready to end it. And we just wanted to get it done. That's it.
Just let's have a night here.
Easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy.
Like Mark said, all right, it's happening. We're ready. Let's take advantage of it, boys. Okay? Go, boys. Last round of the year.
Good take. I don't got it. No, you got it. You go, Daniel. I just want to touch everyone. Me. Rock on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock. No speech, eh? People going. No speech, good speech.
We really took some pride in having those thoughts of, let's make this our last pregame meal. Like just those little moments, I think we really relish in it. But it was all throughout this 7-8 months of work and prep. And it just felt like it was like the Last Supper. You know what I mean? That's kind of what the feeling was like.
In accordance to www.torontorock.com, name as many of the members of the Toronto Rock Hall of Fame. Dan Dawson, we'll start with you first.
City Chapman.
That's one.
Bob Whipper Watson.
Colin Doyle.
Jim Veltman, who said?
Jim Veltman was already said, correct.
We got many. We're confirming. We have many.
Yeah. We'll go all day, baby. Just give us a chance.
Some say shoot.
Shooter? Nobody said shoot.
Shooter.
There you go.
Okay, got one more. Casey Mears, Sandy Chapman, Patty Coyle, Colin Doyle. Dan Ladisore, Blaine Manning, Josh Sanderson, Jim Veltman, Bob Watson, Aaron Wilson. One left.
Is Ron Marshall?
I think it's your buddy.
I got lots of buddies.
Is it? We got it. We got it.
Is it Speedy? Is it Speedy?
No. The firefighter from Vancouver. You said Dan Stroop?
You said Dan Stroop?
Yeah, I did.
You're right! Does anybody know what they all have in common? They all won a Champions Cup. All of them.
Hell yeah.
Go do it tonight. Good job.
It's time now for your starting goaltenders, and to our left, it'll be Nick Rose, the Rock goaltender, who's been to this stage before, but not on this level as a starting goaltender. He was fantastic in the second half, and he's going to have to be that way here tonight if the Rock want to close this thing out.
One opportunity, fellas, right? There's no moment too big for this group when we attack it together.
The big matchup we're going to be watching, we'll talk about it throughout this game, is going to be at the dot. Nick Rowlett, over the playoffs, has gone up against 3 of the best all time, and he's done a phenomenal job.
Listen to this place. It's going to be a fun game, right? You know what's great about playing in front of 10,000 people? When we shut them the up. We execute. We thrive. We go all night long. And we don't stop till we see God or the checkered flag. Rock on three. 1, 2, 3.
Rose to our left, Hill to our right. It's showtime in Halifax, and we are underway. Now Mark Matthews trying to run underneath. He does. One-handed flip pass doesn't connect with Bushi. Now Halifax is going to try and run with Terefenko. The old warhorse, Cody Jamieson. Oh, he tries to start the party. Bar down, but didn't go in. Quickly running. English. Take it to the rack. Floater scores! Sam English! With a floater to the far side, past Hill. Back to Stotts, 13 on the shot clock. Stotts drives, but he tries his own floater, and Rose was wise to that one. Over to CJ Kirst. Matched up with Terefenko. Tries to turn their corner, can't, gives it off the Hills. Quick release, scores 2-0 Toronto! And the Rock up 2, just like they were 48 hours ago. Peterson looking, surveying, dipping, dunk, score! CP24 gets the whole fans to their feet, and they will heave away. It's 2-1. Rogers trying to get past Pearson. He does! And a big save by Hill. Still got to get one on target here. 5 seconds. Jamieson, Stotts, bouncer! Scores! What a shot! Rodney Stotts, that thing had eyes for the far low corner. It's 2-2. Picked off by Gag. He's running with Hukel. Lucas Hukel scores! Not the rookie we thought would get on the board here tonight, but Lucas Hukel with his first NLL goal makes it 3-2. What a goal from the kid!
The folks who made it from Rock City are absolutely loving it.
We're halfway through the opening quarter, and now Halifax trying to tie this thing up. Robinson stops one-timer, saved by Rose. He gets his own rebound. Matthews watched by Withers, takes a chop. Boucher with a laser to the far side, beats Hill. It's 4-2.
And Boucher, who once was a fan favorite inside this building, playing a heel tonight.
Peterson with 4 on the shot clock. Got to release one here. He will. Scores! Another one, far side, under the glove of Nick Rose. Good defense there by Hukel, up top to Stotts. 8 on the shot clock for James. Paulo Robinson, great shoulder save by Nick Rose. Robinson all alone down the pipe, and Rose flipped out the left shoulder.
Just near perfect execution there, cutting through the middle, but Nick Rose says, now!
Oh, Matthews! There was no room in that short side corner. But if anyone's going to find it, it's going to be 42 and white. What a response from Toronto. And the quarter comes to an end. An entertaining one, to say the least. 5-3 Toronto.
And once again, it's these Rock rookies controlling pace. 3 goals for Toronto in transition. Something Halifax is going to need to keep their eyes on if they want to stay in this one.
Peterson with a lane underneath. Swims past English, dives, drives, and then couldn't find a clean shot. What a move past the rookie English. Quickly up ahead, Josh Jubenville. Jubenville, kick save, and a beauty, Warren Hill.
Yeah, I mean, they hit some shots. You know, it's obviously a game of runs.
Far side, Peterson, matched up with Hukel. He'll shoot it, he'll score! Snuck through Rose! Hat trick for Clark Peterson. Stop, watched by Creed, low to low. Trying to find that far corner again. Heavy shot, Robinson! We're tied at 5. 13 on the shot clock. Jamieson, Knox, 1-2. Jamieson twisted off the pipe and in! Vintage 88. Halifax has their first lead.
We knew what we were doing, we knew what the game plan was, and we knew we could stop them. So I think that mentality was super helpful for us.
Laundry trying to back his man down. Loses footing, loses the ball. comes forward along the restraining line. Rogers tried to one-hand it to Bushi. And a 30-second shot clock possession. Great defense from Halifax. Listen to the Nest come alive. 10 on the shot clock here for Mike Robinson. Little slide seal. Peterson trying to get his hands free. Good slide defense from Ostrauser and Harris. And a 30-second shot clock violation. Well done, Toronto defense.
Just playing our game, being consistent, shift after shift after shift.
Robinson trying to get underneath. Good defense there by Bush, who's stuck in the backside. Up top, Jamison spins, flips, and it'll be another empty possession. Great defense again by both teams in the last couple of minutes here.
It was just everyone doing their job. No one was doing anything more than what they had to.
You know, every goal that we score kills their momentum that much more and starts giving them reasons why they can quit.
Matthews, Bushi scores, powered it through Hill. Tie game, 6-6. Good defense by Elijah Gash. Jamison loses his feet. Ball pops free.
The way our defense plays, our style of play, you could tell it was getting to them.
We picked up there by Kelleher. Toronto with slow numbers. Kelleher. Shot scores! Hugh Kelleher! And the rookies continue to chip in. Toronto regains the lead, 7-6. So 52 seconds left. Halifax trailing by 1. Knobs far side, Peterson. Backhander off the junction. Big loose ball. Oh, and Jamison couldn't handle it. Toronto can't call timeout. Jubenville. Nick Rose to the bench. Will that miss loose ball come back to burn the Halifax Thunderbirds? Back up top, Matthews. Flips it, Hiltz. Scores! Owen Hiltz beats Hill. And another rookie with a big goal for the Rock. An entertaining first half. Teams have been trading 2-goal leads, but it's Toronto leading at 8-6.
Right, historically, our third quarters have been the best the past, 3-4 games. They have their push, right? They have their push. They're going to keep going. Do not let up. We're right where we want them.
Our defense was playing good. I thought our offense was playing really well, and I don't think that there was any panic or anything like that. I think, we just embraced it and moved on and was just worrying about the next thing that we could do.
Like Chow said, boys, until you see God or that checkered flag, we don't stop, right? We die for this here. We're not going back to Hamilton.
It's 30 minutes to be champions. That's all it takes, 30 minutes. And if you don't play 30 minutes, we got to go back home and play another game, which is a do or die.
We talked about it. They can play that way for 1, maybe 2 quarters. Well, there are 2 quarters now. So the faster we play, you know what I mean? Like you can just see it. The pace dropped off even the last 5 minutes for that second quarter, right? So let's just keep playing fast.
Rich Codd, man, our D coach, he trusts us. He reassures us shift after shift. And we just listen to him and go and do our thing. Just stick to it and chip away, let the offense get the ball, let them work around, and yeah, man.
Deep breath, right? Just breathe. Nothing changing for us. On our toes. Just take the game to them, okay? A couple adjustments up front with our shooting. I thought we created better shots than we have at any point in the playoffs in that first half, and you're going to do it again, okay? Defensively, get on your toes. They got a couple of power plays. They got one in a fumble transition. They're not getting a lot there, okay? Go out and just grab this thing by the throat and get what is yours, okay? Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment. Stay together. Just think forward here. What do we got? About 30 minutes here, Hugh. I think you can get another one first. Get it.
We're going white. It's going to be a duel for the final 30 minutes. Who's going to come out on top? It's Rogers on the far side. Bushi setting up an interior post. Hiltz to Rogers. Bouncer. Good save by Warren Hill to start the half. Early stages of the third quarter. Wilson across the top. Gives it. Bomberry! Perfect pick and roll between Bomber and Casey Wilson. And Halifax has the first goal of the second half. Quickly up ahead, Mark Matthews. Latrell Harris trying to join him. Harris passes behind him. They got a man wide open up the floor. Peterson, he can't handle the pass. English will bring it across center and settle down here for the Rock.
Yeah, just a bit of a force there. Gotta be sure if you're gonna make that pass.
Hiltz, quick shot, scores! He's so good! Owen Hiltz restores a 2-goal lead. Bomberry's trying to set the seal, he does. Wilson shot, rose down early to make the save. Kerr's trying to back his man down. Rogers, shot, save, Warren Hill, loose. Owen almost dribbled behind him, but Jake Withers was there to bail him out. Up ahead, Terafenko now. Dowick flips it to English. Trying to get underneath. Slide comes from Withers. Good job by Jake Withers. Read that one cleanly, and it's right back to Hill. 8 on the shot clock. Toronto's only got 4 guys out there. And Hiltz loses a great defensive play there by Terafenko. Terafenko wants it, takes it, trying to go 5-hole, and Rose down early. And Rose just going to ice it to the far corner, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Only 2 goals in that 15 minutes. Both goaltenders were phenomenal.
Righty's off the bench here, okay? Continue to push up here, right? Don't just go back and run to your spot. You can expect pressure like crazy.
And Latrell Harris with a turnover will give possession to the Rock to start the fourth. Stotts to Robinson, tucks it. Good stick check there by Brad Creed, just lonking down on the clamp. Kurtz on his wrong side, Tabushi in behind. And another shot clock violation. Both defenses have just put the handcuffs on these offenses. Peterson on the far side. Stotts working hard to get him open. Peterson tucks it. Good stick check there by the defense of Hukel. And Peterson slow to get up. Loose ball, Kelleher. Up the ladder to England. Bo Hunter will work out of the corner. Fakes it, flips it. Robinson! Big save, Nick Rose. Loose ball, Hukel. And then that pass to English. Doesn't connect, it'll be an 8-second violation. 17 minutes without a goal for the Halifax Thunderbirds. 14 minutes without a goal for the Rock. Here's Casey Wilson. Shot blocked by Hukel. Big loose ball towards the Halifax bench. This Rock defense is just suffocating.
We pride ourselves on this team with defense. We rely on each other, we trust each other, and that's what we did. We just went out there and shut it down. We had to.
Craig. Kurz. Shoots and scores on his wrong side. And is that a dagger for the Toronto Rock? Kurz first of the game, and it couldn't come at a bigger time. It's now or never for the Halifax Thunderbirds with just over 5.5 to go. Trailing by 3. There is no tomorrow if they can't come back.
You never want to get too far ahead of yourself, obviously, but I think when Rosie made that cross-crease save, in my head I was like, there's just no way that we're going to let this thing slip away.
Knox trying to get underneath. Look past Wilson. Oh, what a save by Nick Rose! That could be the game saver right there. Post to post for Rosie, denying Wilson on the doorstep.
A man, a goaltender who's been so heavily scrutinized throughout his career, perhaps with the biggest save of his career right there.
Bush will head off for a change. O'Connor shadowing Matthews in the far corner. Rogers off the bench. Carries behind. Teed up there by Hossack. Thrown to the ground. Penalty coming. And they'll say Rogers was in the crease. No goal. And the Rock will head to the man advantage. And another opportunity to ice this game.
Just kind of going off their body language, they were tired, and it was nice to see that, you know, our game plan, our preparation throughout the season to get us to that moment, you know, was paying off in the most crucial moment.
Running is Armstrong. 3 minutes to go. Halifax trails by 3. Keep an eye on Warren Hill. Robinson shot so quite Holstrauser, that one stung.
Yeah, that's Billy, that's our whole defense, right? But for him to get the block shot, but then also shake it off and finish out the game, there was nothing stopping him in that moment.
It's the epitome of Bill Holstrauser. That's why he's so special to this group.
Robinson with a shot, they'll give him the reset, and Holstrauser still feeling the effects of that Robinson shot.
You look up the clock, you're like a few minutes away. The game is still like within reach for those guys. If they get a goal on that play, and it was just like, we're not losing this game. We need this ball. I don't know what I got to do to get it, but close my eyes and just ran.
Here comes Warren Hill. 6 on 5. Empty net. Jamison shot blocked. Loose ball. Hostrauser. Couldn't find it. Knox can't either. Now Hostrauser will pick it up. And he'll settle. Halifax now 28 minutes without a goal. 2 minutes left. Hossack out of the box. Bounce past Bushi. Gets to the middle of the floor.
Hilty gave me a great bounce pass through like a bit of a chaotic play. I got it in my stick and I just thought like I'm taking this to the wrapper and whatever happens, happens.
Chris Bushi!
Once I saw Mark's face, it was like a, you did it, kid. Like, this is it, we're done.
Coming back to burn his former team, his third of the game. And the Rock are a minute 50 away. Final 60 seconds, inside feed, knocked down by Latrell Harris, empty net.
Once Latrell got that empty netter, knew that was our moment.
Latrell Harris all alone scores.
Just wanted to see the boys and celebrate years of hard work.
Nick Rose finally has his championship, and the Rock are NLL champions.
Let's do it. Let's go.
You think back to all the heartbreak, falling short, the excruciating pain, not being able to get over the hill. This Toronto team has finally done it.
24 games, 25 weeks of lacrosse, and at the end of the day, they are the NLL champions.
I don't know if I was the best player out on the floor for the playoffs. There's a number of guys you could have given it to.
2026 Finals MVP to Sam English.
Honestly, no, that didn't shock me at all. The way he progressively got better throughout the year was unbelievable.
I'm incredibly proud of the way I played, and I'm grateful for the guys around me, and I think it's a team award.
I think there are 3 or 4 guys on our team that could have won MVP of the playoffs. That screams team to me. You need a good team to win. You can't win with individuals. Back to our T philosophies.
It's my pleasure to welcome Challen, captain of Toronto Rock, and award these guys their championship trophy.
It was really special to hand him the trophy afterwards. It's a moment I'll never forget.
It means a lot. We're going to enjoy it, but hopefully it's not the last one.
I was born to win.
I remember being on the floor, looking at the clock, looking at the ball, looking at the clock. I always just imagined and dreamed about just getting number 7. That felt real good. That felt real good.
It still doesn't feel real. It's a new feeling. When was the last time you felt something new?
This is my legacy. This is my moment to rise. I was born to win. born to win.
I was watching him when he took it because, as his father, that was a special moment. And then I saw him kind of looking for me and kind of coming over to me, and that was pretty cool.
You guys, man, yeah!
That was one of the very real special moments for me.
I was born to win. I was born to win.
Nick was really good this year. You know, that championship, to me, cements his legacy. The one thing everyone always said was he never won the big game. And, you know, Dan Marino never won the big game. He was a pretty good quarterback.
You know, it was just real nice to see him, along with our team, finally get over the hump and feel that ultimate success.
You look around, you hug, you know, those guys that you've just battled with for, you know, your career and their career, and it's just so special to obviously hoist that trophy and be in that team photo. We're gonna have that forever.
You just want to be in the locker room every day. You see Chal here, you see Latrell here, you see Brad, you see all the guys. Yeah, it's an unbelievable experience, and I couldn't be happier to be on this team and to be with these guys, and yeah, excited to continue that and to be a part of this group.
This is going to be a great team for a long time, especially with some of the players that he's still got coming in. I'm just going to enjoy my summer and see where I'm at. I don't know if I can get on this team next year. But, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my summer. And, you know, this team's going to be really good for, if I can stick around for a bit, it'll be a fun group to be part of.
I find it hard to believe we're sitting here talking about a championship if we don't make that Nick Rowlett deal. I just don't. He had to get on a plane right after the game because he had a job interview in Denver the next morning. An important job interview. He had to be there. He just didn't have a choice. I did hear he got the job, so.
You know, for the players, it's enjoy this.
We're a good, honest, hard-working team that loves our fans and appreciates our fans.
Coming back and being able to do it with The Rock and this group of guys specifically means so much. You just want to get back to the arena and play with the boys.
You know, we have a brotherhood here, and it all feels so good. It feels so good.
Let's go.
I think it just solidifies everything this organization has stood for like almost 30 years now.
Let's go Rock!
You guys are a huge part of this. It's been a long time coming.
It's truly amazing to look around, have so many familiar faces, so many people that I've talked with, taken pictures with, and that have supported us throughout the years. So thank you so much for being here. We're gonna have a great day.
Well, they lost.
All right, Jack, here we go! Ready? Hold. Look at the camera here. Hold, please. Hey, raise it up for the camera here. Go.
With the Rock organization, it's special to finally be on top again. But this team's built for the future, and we're only getting better. We're going to be better than we were this year, next year. Our focus is winning the last game of the season again.
Looking to the past has a purpose in life.
You know, my hope is that, you know, now they know what it feels like, and, you know, they'll be that much more hungry to do it again.
It reminds us that the journey was defined by the pursuit of legacy.
For us to kind of finally bring one back home and put the Rock back at the top of the NLL and the lacrosse world means a lot to all of us, and we want to keep it there.
It was about reclaiming an identity.
The foundation of this organization is resiliency. Now we're back on top, and it feels good.
Reclaimed by the belief that culture could outlast adversity.
We've had some ups, we've had a lot of downs. A team that's had heartbreak.
The leadership could withstand pressure.
We got over the hump, still champs, as they say.
That expectations were meant to be embraced, not avoided. Time must move forward. The moments of today will eventually fade into the past, but what was built here will not. This team will remain timeless. Championships are celebrated, but legacy endures forever.
Who's got a new nickname for me?
That's a good question. You're good at your job.
When do we play? Sunday!
Everywhere I go, heads turning, looking at me like.
Go ahead, get a head start, Bob. Meet you in the room in 20.
I told everyone not to be scared.
Yeah, that's pretty squinty. Guys been celebrating.
Happy birthday, Shay.
There's a meeting of the minds here.
The round table.
Hey guys, we are the champions!
I missed you.
That's how you do it.
Very good. Enjoying the fruits of my labor.
Everywhere I go, heads turning, looking at me like, whoa.